Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I am visiting my dad in prison for the first time in 8 years. So he was arrested when I was in 8th grade and now I'm a senior in college. I was, I guess, 14 years old when he was arrested and now I turned 22 at midnight, so it's been quite a while. He does not know I'm coming, and the only people out of my immediate family who have seen him are his parents. My brother went, and then his sister went, I think. I don't really know who else, but yeah, it's pretty crazy just seeing all of this, and it's gonna be really weird seeing him in person. So I wish I could vlog in there, but obviously I can't. So it's 12:30 and my aunt told me at 12:30 they do the count, but they count everyone, so they have to go line up. So I'm gonna go in a minute and talk to him. It's gonna be awkward probably because I have blonde hair now and bigger lips and 2 kids, and I haven't seen him since I was 14. So he's gonna be really confused and I'm basically a different person. Okay, I'm about to go in. I'm nervous. I feel like all my energy is drained from driving here. I don't want to go in. I don't want to. I don't know what's wrong with me. My eye keeps twitching. I'm overwhelmed. I've drinking too much coffee. So I'm just gonna walk in. I'm scared. Okay, when I'm done, I'm gonna tell my whole experience. Okay, I'll be back. So I'm on the way back from visiting my dad, and oh my god, a horse just walked up to the car and I thought it was a freaking person. Let me get out. I wonder if this is legal. Anyways, so yeah, I'll talk to you with the horse. Hi. Oh my god. It could literally jump over this fence. What if it starts chasing me? So I'll just tell you in front of the horses. So the first time I got there, which was at 12:30, I walked in to check in and the lady said, you need to come back later. We're doing counts right now. So I went to McDonald's, got a cheeseburger, ate, and then it helped me relax a little bit because I was super nervous and overwhelmed. I literally almost didn't go in. I was so just jittery, and so I had to come back. I went back and I had brought money with me because there's vending machines, my Nana told me, but she was like, you can't bring cash, you can only bring coins or your debit card. So basically I just went back to my car. So went back, got my debit card, then I had to take off my shoes and fill out a form, and to even go visit him I had to be on his list, and he gets 10 people, and then I had to fill out a form for them to do a background check. So go in, take off my shoes, sign my name, and I just walked through a thingy to detect metal, I guess. And so there's you walk in and there's a big metal gate thingy, and there's a room and then another one, and then there's outside, and you can kind of see it in the little video I took. I'll put it right there. It's I couldn't bring a camera, so you really can't. I'll look at pictures, maybe they have pictures of it online. So she's like, okay, hold on a second, and she presses a button and the gate opens, and I walk in and it closes, and the other one opens, and then I walk out and it closes, and then I walk across and there's grass and stuff and that wiring. You walk in and there's just a little desk, and I went up and there's another one of those gates, and so I walk in and then it closes, and then the lady was like, there's 2 women sitting at the desk, and you hand them your sheet and your little coin because you have to give her your keys. You can't have anything on you, can't have your phone or whatever. So the gate closes and then I walk in, and so it's basically a cafeteria looking thing, but there's only chairs. So there's walk in, and there's like, okay, so it's like divided in half. In this section, it has the cells or whatever where there's a screen and you talk, and I guess some people can't have like contact. I don't know though, that's what I was assuming. So there was that side, but that was empty. And then there were just probably like 50 seats on the other side, and there would be like groups of seats. So like if I brought like my kids, or if I came with my Nana and my brother or whatever, we could all sit in a group and talk. And there's like a little table in the middle, so it's like just like cafeteria chairs, and it's like you're sitting in a cafeteria talking. And so I go and I sit down, and I was so nervous. Like I was like shaking, and I was like turning around every 5 seconds because I was like, I haven't seen him in 8 years. And it was very like uncomfortable, and like I didn't know what to expect, like what him to look like or anything, because I saw like one videogram from him, but other than that I have not seen him in 8 years, which is a long time. Plus I probably look like a whole different person, even though he's seen pictures of me. Anyways, so I go and I sit down in my seat, and I'm waiting, and there's like all these couples next to me, and they're like kissing and stuff, and it was very uncomfortable. But so I was sitting down, and then I look over and I see him walking, and I pretend like I didn't see him. I turn away, and he was walking towards me, and I was just like, oh God. So he's like, Julia. I was like, hey. And so I stood up and I give him a hug. He hugs me, and he's like, so good to see you, whatever. And then we sit down, and I had gotten him a Coke. I was like, here's your Coke. We both just sat there and drank Coke. I was like, do you want anything from the vending machine, like food? He's like, no, I just want to talk to you, which I was surprised because I feel like they don't have good snacks. I don't know if they have other vending machines. But so we just talked, and he was like, how are you? And I felt so uncomfortable at first, like literally, like I felt like I was talking to a ghost. Like he was so pale, because yeah, they don't go outside really, like you can't get tan. So he's super pale, and his hair was like gray, except like, cause he normally has brown short hair, and right here is brown, but all like right there was gray, like white gray, and his beard was a little bit gray. And he was like, yeah, I was sitting downstairs watching TV, and they told me I had a visitor. I was like, who's visiting me? And I was like, yeah, it's me, tomorrow's my birthday. And so we just talked about random stuff at first. She's like, so what are you up to? I was like, raising babies. And we just talked and talked, and I would just like, it would be hard for me to like look him in the eye, because I would be like, I haven't seen you in 8 years, and I'm used to his voice from the phone, because I've gone through phases where I like don't talk to him on the phone, but I've pretty much talked to him like throughout the years inconsistently, so like I know his voice. But it was weird to see his face with his voice, because it's been so long. So yeah, we just talked about, you know, normal stuff, like what are you doing in your life, blah 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 blah. And then he told me a couple stories, and he's like, well, we didn't get into the stuff he did to get there. We were like, we can talk about that another day, another time. But he was just like, all the other stuff that I've done to hurt our family or anything, like I take full responsibility for it, and I know that that's my fault and that I did those things, and there's nothing I can do now except whatever, try to be a better person, I guess. But yeah, I think he could tell that I was pretty nervous. But it wasn't weird or anything. I was nervous that once I got there, I was gonna be super upset and stuff, and that it was gonna kind of trigger me, because in high school, I was like very touchy about it. I didn't really talk about it, but now I'm pretty open about it. But yeah, I was very touchy about it, and now I'm very open. So I was scared that it was gonna send me back to a place where I was upset about it, or like felt depressed or whatever, but it wasn't like triggering or anything, so that was cool. So yeah, it was a pretty good experience overall. It wasn't super depressing, and it wasn't super awkward. It was a little uncomfortable to like look him in the eye, but that was the only uncomfortable part. Like, it wasn't weird to talk to him, and it wasn't really awkward, and we had a good conversation. But I was only there for an hour because, you know, I went there and they were doing the count, so it wasn't too long. I think any longer might have been too long, unless I had like another person with me. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to take the twins. I feel like I mean, they're so, I don't know, people might not like that, but you're literally sitting in a cafeteria with a guy they don't even know, so it's like not super, I don't think that's traumatic. But yeah, it was I'm glad I did it. I'm glad that I did that the day before my birthday. It's a cool day to be the first time I've seen him in 8 years. I tried to go on Christmas Eve, but it was just really crazy with my family, and we had so much stuff going on, and that's just not a very ideal day to go with the twins and all. And so yeah, I'm glad I went. I guess my advice to anyone who has a parent or whatever incarcerated, that don't go until you can openly talk about it. You need to deal with your emotions and cope and, you know, get over it and accept it and learn how to live with it every day and be able to think about memories and whatever and not really get upset. So when you're at a point where you can openly just be like, oh yeah, my dad's here, and like that's just how it is, and it's not ideal and it's awful for him, but I'm not gonna let that run my life, and I'm still gonna be happy and be thankful that I have that person alive that I can go and have a relationship with. I know before I would like want to go visit him, but I would be like, I'm scared that it's gonna make me super depressed or whatever. But as long as you're not in the funk of still being depressed and whatever, like once you've learned, I have been talking about this for 10 minutes, once you've learned to deal with and live with the emotions on a day-to-day basis where you can just be happy and you've basically accepted it, I think that's when you're ready. There's been other days where I could have gone, and my friends were like, oh, we'll go with you, whatever, and like wait in the parking lot so you don't have to be alone. But I would just wake up and feel overwhelmed. I was like, I don't know if I'm ready, blah, 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 blah. And then today I woke up and I was like, you know what? I just got my hair done. Like, I just tanned last night. I have a cute outfit. I have people that can watch the twins. And so I was like, I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. And I got there and I was nervous, but I was just like, I just have to walk in. And I walked in, and then it wasn't weird. It was a little weird seeing his face, but that's about it. So I'm definitely glad I went. So it's not like a thought in the back of my head, like, oh my God, I have these sad memories and these sad periods of my life that I've gone through where I've just missed him and been depressed or confused. But now I'm like, okay, so that happened, and I can, I don't know, not think about the what ifs, or is this gonna trigger me, or is this event gonna trigger me? But it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's a very good milestone, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna get back in the car though. I'm glad I got this cute background to tell you all my experience. I'll try to think of more stuff and add it in, but yeah, I'm really glad I went. I've said that probably 50 times, but I really wish I could have brought the camera in, because that would have been cool, but obviously they don't let you do that. Yeah, I don't really know what else I could say. There was like a dress code and stuff. Like you can't wear like open-toed shoes, and obviously not inappropriate clothes, but yeah. It's just sad that he's gonna be there he has 17 more years, he said, so that's a long time. It's just crazy. But yeah. I'm really confused on how these horses stay in here, because this is just a rope. It's not like electric. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I need to get home and see my baby, so thank you for watching this video. I hope it turns out good. It's a long story, but I feel like if one of my videos is gonna be long and rambly, this is the one. So thank y'all for watching this video. I hope you loved it.